What if your last name was the single greatest burden and the greatest gift a child could ever carry? Imagine being 12 years old and every time you touch a ball, the entire world holds its breath. Every kick, every dribble, every goal watched, analyzed, compared, not to your teammate, but to the greatest footballer who has ever lived. His name is Thiago Messi, and this is a story. Not the story they post on social media, not the rumors, not the viral headlines claiming impossible feats, the real story, the untold one. Born into a dynasty of one, growing up under the brightest spotlight in sports history, Thiago Messi is navigating a journey that no child has ever had to walk before. And yet, quietly, methodically, he is walking it on his own terms. Stay with us because by the end of this documentary, you will see Thiago Messi not as the son of a legend, but as a legend in the making. On November 2nd, 2012, in the city of Barcelona, Spain, a baby boy entered the world. His parents, Lionel Messi and Antonella Roccuzzo, named him Thiago. At that moment, his father was already the most decorated footballer on the planet. He had won 3 consecutive Ballon d'Or awards. He had broken scoring records that footballers before him spent lifetimes chasing. It was Barcelona, it was Argentina, it was football. And in that world, Thiago Messi was born. From his very first years, football was not something Thiago discovered. It was the hair around him. Camp Nou was not a dream destination. It was his father's workplace. World-class players wearing posters on the bedroom wall, they were friends of the family. And yet, despite all of that, Lionel Messi has said time and again that he doesn't push his son toward football. He has spoken publicly about how he wants Thiago to find his own passion, his own path. The words of a father who knows better than anyone what it costs to carry the weight of football greatness. But here's the thing about growing up around greatness. Sometimes, greatness is contagious. From as early as age 4, Thiago began showing a natural curiosity for the ball. Not because his father demanded it, not because cameras were watching, but because when you grow up watching Lionel Messi move with a football, something inside you ignites. By 2016, at just 3 years old, Thiago had already begun attending Barcelona's football school for early training sessions. Not as a professional commitment, as a boy who simply loved to play. Growing up across 3 of Europe's greatest football cities, Barcelona, then Paris during Lionel Messi's time at PSG, Thiago was never far from elite training environment. He watched, absorbed, and learned in ways no football academy can ever fully teach. He saw tactical meetings, he had dressing room mentalities, he traveled with a family that lived and breathed the game at its highest possible level. When Lionel Messi made the landmark move to Inter Miami CF in the United States in July 2023, the Messi family relocated to Miami, Florida, and it was there that Thiago's football journey took its most official step. In August 2023, just weeks after his father's arrival, Inter Miami CF officially announced that Thiago Messi had joined the club's under-12 academy team for the 2023-2024 season. He was 10 years old. He was one of 150 players across Miami's youth teams and one of 35 newcomers to the academy program. No special treatment, no guaranteed position, just a young boy in the squad trying to earn his place. He wore the number 10 because, of course, he did. Some numbers carry weight that transcend generation. Inter Miami's under-12 team competed in the Florida League Academy, a competitive, structured youth football movement, and Thiago threw himself into it completely. He attended training sessions alongside his teammates, he competed, he learned, he grew. And the numbers he quietly produced told a story all on their own. By 2024, Thiago Messi had recorded 23 appearances for Inter Miami's Youth Academy, contributing 25 goals and 14 assists. Bruh. Now, let's talk about what makes Thiago Messi different from every other 12-year-old with a football at their feet. Watch him move with the ball, and something immediately familiar washes over you. That lower center of gravity, that compact explosive acceleration, the instinct to drift toward the left flank before cutting sharply inside onto his dominant foot. Ease with which the ball seems magnetically attached to his boot. If you don't know the name, your eyes would tell you anyway. Thiago most often operates as an attacking midfielder, though early observations show him drifting into positions that mirror his father's iconic role, hugging the left side, receiving with his back to goal, spinning, accelerating, and arriving in dangerous spaces that defenders never seem prepared for. His ball control under pressure is the quality that most coaches and observers note first. The ability to keep the ball close through tight spaces, a trait that cannot be taught. It can only be inherited or discovered. His passing accuracy is another standout attribute. Quick, short, incisive passes that cut through defensive lines, again remarkably familiar. His positional awareness, even at this age, suggests a football IQ that is well beyond his years. He doesn't just react to the game, he reads it. Now, here is something important we must address because the internet has been buzzing with stories. Early in 2025, a very claim spread across social media suggesting Thiago scored 11 goals in a single match against Atlanta United. It was picked up by dozens of outlets. It spread across TikTok, Instagram, and X like wildfire. It was false. Fact checkers confirmed there was no such match. The tournament referenced a under-13 MLS Cup does not exist. No official match data, no club reports, no credible journalists confirmed it. Sport journalists including Guilherme Balaguer explicitly debunked the claim. We tell you this not to diminish Thiago, but because his real story deserves the truth, because the truth is already extraordinary enough. Now, before we go further, here's something you need to consider. What we are witnessing with Thiago Messi is genuinely unprecedented in football history. A son growing up inside a professional environment, training within the same academy as his father's professional team, developing real, measurable skills and carrying a name that represents the very pinnacle of what this sport has ever produced. This story is only at its beginning. If you're watching right now and you want to follow every chapter of this journey as it unfolds, every milestone, every breakthrough, every step closer to destiny, then hit that subscribe button right now. And if this documentary is giving you chills, if you feel what to feel when we think about what this young man might become, then smash that like button. It takes 2 seconds and it tells us you want more stories like this because we have so much more to uncover. Now let's talk about the weight he carries every single day. Let's take a moment and truly think about what it means to be Thiago Messi. His father has won 8 Ballon d'Or awards, the most in history. He is the all-time top scorer at Barcelona. He is the all-time leading goal scorer for Argentina. He won the World Cup in 2022, the moment that completed the most celebrated career any footballer has ever lived. He led Inter Miami to their first MLS Cup in 2025, winning back-to-back league MVP awards. At the time of this documentary, Lionel Messi net worth has crossed $1 billion. Every pitch Thiago Messi steps onto, he steps onto that shadow. Every goal he scores is compared. Every miss is magnified. Every performance, good or bad, carries a qualifier. But is he as good as his dad? That's an unfair, crushing, impossible standard. And yet, this is where Thiago's character revealed itself most powerfully. By all accounts, Thiago Messi is calm, he is focused, he does not carry the entitlement that celebrity children so often project. Is by those who know him simply described as a good kid. Lionel Messi himself has been clear in multiple interviews over the years. He does not pressure Thiago to become a footballer. He wants his son to discover what makes him happy, whether that is football or something else entirely. What matters to Lionel is that Thiago chooses his own life, but Thiago keeps choosing football. He could walk away from it, the family has the means, the freedom, the support to pursue absolutely anything. And yet, Thiago Messi keeps lacing up his boots, keeps showing up to training, keeps scoring goals that turns heads within the serious academic system. That choice, made freely, made quietly, made away from the noise, tells you everything you need to know about this young man's character. There's a generation of football fans who grew up watching Lionel Messi and wondering if there could ever be another. A player who made the extraordinary look routine. A player who redefined what football genius look like. And now, we are watching it happen again. Slowly, carefully, but unmistakably. Thiago Messi is not Lionel Messi. Let that be clear. No one is. And more importantly, no one should try to be. You're not him. What Thiago is carving quietly, step by step, training session by training session, is his own story. His own voice in a sport that already knows his surname by heart. The Messi family is building something in Miami that no family in professional football has ever quite built before. A generational presence within a single club at the same time. The comparisons to Cristiano Ronaldo Jr. are inevitable. The internet loves the narrative, 2 football dynasties, 2 sons, 1 generation. And while that rivalry may one day be compelling, for now, both boys are simply children finding their way. What sets Thiago apart in the conversation is context. His father spent his entire formative career in structured European academies before making his professional debut at 17. Thiago has that same structured environment now. The foundations are being laid correctly, the timeline is patient, development is real. So here's the question that this documentary was always building toward. Can Thiago Messi build his own legacy, separate, distinct, uniquely is from the incomprehensible shadow of his father's greatness? The honest answer is we don't know yet. He's 13 years old, he's just beginning. The road from a youth academy in Miami to the senior stages of professional football is long, demanding and uncertain for any player, regardless of their surname. But here's what we do know. He has the genes, he has the environment, he has the education, he has the humility, he has the work ethic, and most powerfully, he has the choice. He's doing this because he wants to, not because the world expects it of him. There's a version of the future where Thiago Messi walks onto a senior pitch somewhere in the world and the crowd falls quiet in that electric way they once felt quiet for his father. Where the ball finds his feet and something unmistakably happens. That low dip of the shoulder, that burst of celebration, that inevitable finish, that moment may come, or it may not. What matters is that the journey toward it is being walked with integrity, with passion, and with a quiet determination that no viral headline can capture. The untold story of Thiago Messi is not yet finished. In fact, it has barely begun. And we'll be here watching, documenting, and telling that story every step of the way. If you're new here, this is Uyi, where we dive into fact, histories, and untold story of football. If this is what you love, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification to be notified when we upload our next video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.